Welcome to configuring Exchange Server mailbox databases and storage. We are going to learn in this lesson about creating and managing mailbox databases and logs. We will also look on configuring iSCSI for Exchange Server. Then we will have a demonstration of configuring iSCSI storage for our Exchange Server and a demonstration for creating and managing mailbox databases. So let's get started. So after installing the Exchange Server for your organization, you have to create mailbox databases, or you have to configure settings on existing mailbox databases. And by default, Exchange Server comes with only one database, and it is located in a drive where Exchange is installed, and it only provides the initial storage for the administrator mailbox and system mailboxes. In most of the cases, you will not use the default mailbox database unless you have a small or low demand environment. Otherwise, you will have to create a new mailbox database on the supported storage. It is recommended that you do not remove the default mailbox database because it contains system mailboxes. However, you can rename it so that it follows your naming convention. You can create and manage mailbox databases by using the Exchange Admin Center or Exchange Management Shell. You can use Exchange Admin Center for basic management, and if you want to do advanced management, you have to use Exchange Management Shell. And you cannot use the Exchange Admin Center to move your mailbox databases from one drive to another drive. So some of the useful Exchange Management Shell commandlets include like new mailbox database. It will create a new mailbox database. Get mailbox database. It will give you the information of your mailbox database. Set mailbox database. You can configure your mailbox database by the set mailbox. Move database path. By this commandlet, you can move database path from one drive to another drive. Configuring iSCSI for Exchange Server. iSCSI is a protocol that supports access to remote SCSI-based storage devices over the TCP/IP network. And iSCSI SAN deployment includes IP network. You can use standard network interface adapters and standard Ethernet protocol network switches to connect to the server to the storage devices. And to provide the sufficient performance, the network should provide a speed of at least up to 1 Gbps. And you should provide the multiple path to the iSCSI targets. And it is always recommended that you should use a dedicated physical and logical network to achieve the fast and reliable throughput. iSCSI targets. iSCSI targets are similar to the controller of the hard disk drive of locally attached storage. However, this storage is accessed over a network instead of locally. iSCSI initiators. It displays storage to the iSCSI initiator, which acts as a local disk controller for the remote disks. iSCSI qualified name IQN. IQNs are the unique identifiers that are used to address initiators and targets on an SCSI network. iSCSI targets in Windows Server 2012 and newer server OS include Network Diskless Boot. You can use iSCSI targets to deploy diskless server quickly, and by using the differencing disk, you can save up to 90% of storage space for the operating system images. Server application storage. Some applications such as Hyper-V and Exchange Server, they require a block storage, and the iSCSI target server can provide these applications with the continuous available block storage. Because the storage is remotely accessible, and it can also combine block storage for central or branch office location. Heterogeneous storage. iSCSI target servers support iSCSI initiators that are not Windows based, so you can share storage on Windows Server in a mixed environment. Lab environments. It enables your Windows Server 2016 and Server 2012 computer to be a network accessible block storage device, and this is useful in situation where you want to test application before deployment on a SAN storage. So this was the overview of configuring iSCSI for Exchange Server. So let's move on our server and try to configure iSCSI and mailbox databases.